Hello my friends, Caleb Wright from Bitcoin Lifestyles Club getting back to you with an update on the newly developing Friendster social media platform that is bringing some serious competition to the Facebook platform with its decentralized approach and lack of a focus on collecting your user data, on top of having cleverly gamified the usage of the platform with the native Friendster token that trades via decentralized exchanges on the Tron blockchain. It's been a while since my last video because I wanted to see where the development was going with the platform. It's the end of October 2019 that I'm shooting this video, and my first video overview was recorded back on September 7th. And in that short span of time, a lot has changed with the platform. And in my opinion, the user interface has become significantly more robust and user-friendly than when I last presented it to you. It now has a more Facebook-esque feel going on with it in terms of the looks, functionality, and organization of the platform's features. I have also become a member of the overall Friendster team, a group of people from around the world who are pioneering this platform to compete with the Facebooks and Instagrams of the social media universe. So, with this video today, I'm going to give you another guided tour around Friendster land so that you can see what you've been missing out on if, say, you haven't joined the platform yet, or if you took my advice and joined it a while ago but have not logged back in a while. I'm going to get you back up to speed with everything. I'm currently at the page where you can log into your account, so I will just do that real quick. When you first log into Friendster, you usually start on the newsfeed page, like you see right here. But for the purpose of this video, I'm actually going to start on my profile by clicking my username here on the left column. As you can see, we have the typical navigation bar at the top of the screen, and you can use the upper rightmost navigation option where you can see my profile pic icon to access a submenu that gives you further options. From here, it will show your profile username, and wherever you are on the site at the time, if you click your username right here, it will bring you back to your profile page, just like the platform we have been all very used to. Except notice a difference now. I have a number of tokens under my name, to the tune of 47,966 Friendster tokens. These are tokens I have earned by simply using the platform and referring other users to join me on the Friendster network. Looking further down the menu here, boosted posts and boosted pages will basically show you all of your posts and pages you have boosted if you chose to participate in the ability to market to the audience of the Friendster platform with their paid options for marketing. Having clicked through just now to my boosted posts so you can see, here are some of my most recent boosted posts. Notice the little rocket ship icon next to my verified icon, next to my username here. This shows that I currently have the post boosted. So all the posts here are posts that I've recently boosted, which helps to get it in front of more of the audience of Friendster. People that are not necessarily following me are going to see it. So it's with my personal account options that I've optionally chosen to purchase because I am a social media marketer that gives me the ability to boost or unboost posts at any point that I want. And I can boost a certain amount of posts and pages at any one given time. So for example, if I click this little down arrow here, it gives you options to edit the post, delete the post, disable comments if you want to, pin the post to the top of your profile, or of course, unboost the post if you had boosted it, like I have. I'm just going to leave this post boosted for now. And of course, the site is free to use for everybody. This is just an extra paid option that I've chosen to select because I'm a marketer and a social media networker, and I'm trying to get my information out in front of more people. I just knew this was going to be an extremely powerful option for me as an early adopter of this network as it continues to grow exponentially over time, as good social media network platforms all do. As anyone who has been paying attention to the social media industry over the past 10 plus years would clearly know. Every successful social media platform that's come after Facebook has ended up having a faster growth curve than Facebook and achieved milestones of numbers of users much faster than their social media predecessors did. So I believe Friendster.io can do the same thing. And as you can see, I do have people interacting on my post from within the network even now as it stands. This is powerful stuff, my Friendsters. Seriously. Now let's get back to the other options in the sub menu at the top of the screen here. From this menu, you have the option to log out of your account, and you can also change the color theme of the site from the default night mode that you see right now to day mode if you want. And it will give you a lighter colored, brighter design that is more like what you're used to with Facebook. I kind of like the night mode myself. Next, we are going to get into some of the deeper options of your account by clicking Edit from this drop-down menu. And that is going to take us to where we can edit the details that appear on your profile, like your first and last name, and you can write a little introductory something about yourself here in the About Me. You can add whatever location that you want to represent, your school if you're going to one, where you work, your company website, your personal website, and your relationship status. You know, all the typical stuff you would expect, basically. Now, using the menu on the right-hand side of the screen now, we're going to click into the General Settings. This is where you can edit your account username and change your account email. You can enter your phone and your birthday if you like. Notice how nothing is mandatory. You can do whatever you want. Nobody is forcing you to enter this information here, like your phone and your birthday. And you can also upload and edit your profile image here, or avatar image as it's known on Friendster.io here. You can enter your country and define your gender. And of course, it will show your membership status on the platform. I am actually an FIO partner. That's a Friendster.io partner member, which is something I paid to become before I was actually invited to be on the team that is working to push this platform forward. I decided to invest in the platform because it was doing something that I believed in providing competition to Facebook, and I really liked the people I had networked with who were working on it. So I decided that I would like to be an early adopter of the paid marketing advantages that could be leveraged on this growing platform that I could see as one day being massive. Keep in mind, it's free to use this platform as a regular everyday member, and you have all the access to all the same stuff on the site as a paid member would. You just don't have the ability to boost your content in front of the overall global audience. Only the followers of the network you build will see your content, and of course, if they interact with it, likely their followers will notice that as well, which is still extremely powerful for free organic marketing, no matter which way that you look at it. This is going to grow into a massive social media platform. I can just feel it and see it in the growth I have observed over the short 6 months or so that I've been on it. Now, on the right of the screen here, we have an additional assortment of menu options for your account, and the next one we're going to look at is going to be security, which is going to allow you to adjust your account's privacy settings, like who can see the different content that's on your account, just like on the Facebook platform. So you can adjust maybe only if the people that are following you can see certain content, or if you want everybody in the world to see your content. You can kind of change all those settings right here under privacy. You have the option to change your password from here. And with the manage sessions option, you can also look at the login sessions of your account, which will show you what times that your account was logged in and from what locations and IP addresses that your account was accessed. So you can make sure that no one has hacked your account recently and used it. Then we're going to go over the next option on the menu here, social links. This is where you can add the usernames to the other social media platforms that you use so that users of Friendster can find you on those platforms as well, and this will help drive traffic to your other social media efforts. For example, you can add your Facebook username, your Twitter username, your LinkedIn, your YouTube, your Instagram, and I guess Google Plus is kind of irrelevant these days. And then Vkontakte, however you say that, I believe is a Russian social media platform. I don't personally use that. Then next on the menu to the right, we have the design option. You can actually upload a background for your profile, which is really cool. I have still not experimented with this one yet. The background is going to be what's behind the posts, just to let you know, so you don't get it confused with the profile cover image, which shows at the top of your profile. So apparently, you can upload your background as either an image file via this background option right here, or you can upload a CSS file. I'm going to have to get back to you on this one with a video about how to do it once I figure it out. I haven't experimented with this yet. And the rest of the options on the menu to the right here are pretty self-explanatory. Blocked users lets you manage Friendsters that you have blocked. Notification settings lets you adjust exactly what you get notified for via the notifications area. Earnings is going to give you information about the Friendster tokens you have been earning by using and referring users to the platform. If you click affiliates, it will bring you to a page that shows you how much Friendster tokens you have accumulated in your account. At this point, I have personally accumulated several 100,000 Friendster tokens by referring users and using the platform over the past months. It's really not hard at all. You earn 1,000 Friendster tokens per user that you refer. So yes, you are going to earn way more Friendster tokens by referring users, but you are able to earn tokens quite easily and hands-free just producing the content you would on Facebook or other platforms every day, but also putting it on Friendster. Because when users interact on your content with a thumbs up or other types of emotional reactions that are available, they're actually also tipping you with Friendster tokens at the same time. So you could make a serious income in the future through this platform once it expands exponentially globally to a massive user base and you have killer content that thousands or more people love. And I feel like I may be thinking small here since this platform is not going to limit your reach of how many people can be in your network like Facebook limits you to 5,000 friends. I think you might be starting to get my point. So as you can see here, you can get your referral link on this page as well, which appears right under your profile image here. And it also gives you some easy linking options to the other social media sites of the world to make posts about Friendster and share your referral link. Even though I will let you know in advance that platforms like Facebook are actually blocking the links to the Friendster platform because they are scared of the competition. So your best bet if pulling people from Facebook to Friendster is to either make a page on one of your websites with a friendly action-taking type of message that includes your referral link to Friendster, or you can simply make posts on Facebook letting people know about the new social media platform, but asking them to comment for more info or simply message you asking for more info that you can then provide to them via an email. Facebook can't stop you from sending emails off of their platform, and they are not advanced enough to keep track of all the links that you post from other websites, which may also be linking to Friendster. There is always a way around for those who are clever. Scrolling down a little bit more, the platform will list the people that you have referred, and you can click through and follow them pretty easily. Now in the menu to the right, we will check out my wallet area. From here, you can make withdrawals. All you need is your Tron wallet receiving address that you can put right in this field, and then you can enter the amount of Friendster token that you would like to withdraw in the right field here. It does not show my previous withdrawals here as the platform has updated significantly since the last time I made them, and I guess that past data is just not available to display. But once I make further withdrawals, the info will be listed right below here. From my experience, withdrawals take about 24 to 48 hours to hit your Tron wallet. I would recommend to use the mobile Tron wallet phone application, free to download from the App Store, as it's the best Tron wallet hands down. And I have recorded a couple of videos about that wallet that you'll be able to find on my YouTube channel. I'm actually a bit overdue to make an updated video about the mobile Tron wallet, which has also come a real long way in its development and improvements since I recorded my last video. It's my favorite cryptocurrency wallet in the crypto market, hands down. The next option under earnings is transactions, and that is going to show you any transactions that you've made on the Friendster network using Friendster token. I actually haven't done any yet myself. The next on the side menu here, my information, is going to give you the ability to download your profile's content, including your overall information or segmented by file according to posts, pages, groups, following, and followers. This is really useful, something that Facebook never gave us the option to be able to do. And the last option in the menu here gives you the ability to delete your account if the need were to ever come up. I don't think you can even do that with Facebook. The Zuck believes in keeping your data forever. Now looking back to the top navigation bar on the screen, I'm going to click back to the Friendster newsfeed by clicking either where it says home or the Friendster logo in the upper left hand corner. Both of these options will take you back to the newsfeed. Like Facebook, this is where you are going to see the content of people that you are following on the network and that of posts being boosted by paid members. You can scroll through to see what the latest happenings are. But just real quick, let me finish clarifying the navigation bar at the top. And this is so elementary, most of you are already going to know this, but when you click the notification icon here, that looks like a little bell next to your profile icon, this is going to give you a list of your latest profile notifications. And you can click through to any of them in order to see more details, like that my friend No Censorship mentioned me on a post, so I could click through and see what the post was. Looks like he's congratulating me on winning the 25,000 Fester. Caleb has continually provided outstanding material through his blogs throughout this competition. Congrats. I will go ahead and love that, and thank you very much, my friends. It's been an honor to be pioneering this platform with you all, and I really look forward to the future with it and producing a lot more great content for it. In the middle of shooting my latest video overview right at this moment. So when I loved this post, it also actually ended up tipping him some Friendster tokens, and it tips a different amount of Friendster tokens according to which emoticon that you choose to react to the post with. I believe that sad or angry actually doesn't supply any tip, but I'd have to check back up on that. There will be some info via the frequently asked questions section somewhere on the site here. Now I'll just click right back to the news feed again. Now back up in this top navigation, the next little option I want to show you is this little message icon that gives you access to reply to messages that people on the Friendster network are sending you. So I just clicked it, and as you can see, we can scroll through some of the latest messages that people have sent to you by just clicking into any of them. Or you can click the See All option at the bottom of this drop down, and it will take you to a dedicated page for message communications. As you can see, I can then click the icons of any of the people, and it will bring up their conversations, and we can continue on with them. I'll just go back to the news feed real quick. Now you can go to that page that we were just at to handle your message communications, or you can also just use the message navigation that works very much like Facebook that you see hugging the right side of the screen, or at the bottom of the screen. If I just click one of their names here, we'll bring up the little message boxes at the bottom. Using the chat area on the right here, you can scroll through the active chat users in this list. Right now, if there was more users that were online currently, then it would actually scroll through. Right now, that's only showing to like right here, but if there was more, it would actually just keep populating down to here. And you can also use the search box at the top to search for a specific user. You will also be able to find them whether they are active in the area or not. See, if I typed in this, it will then show some of the other users that aren't necessarily online. And of course, like I showed you, when you click any of these users on the right panel here, and like I showed you just before, when you click any of these users on the right panel here to message them, the little box will pop up at the bottom of the screen just like you're used to. And as you can see, you can manipulate these conversation boxes to open and close at the bottom of the screen just by clicking the little blue part at the top of the message area frame. And of course, when a message is open, you have the ability to do an audio or video call or set the other chat options by clicking the little three dots that appeared next to the X on the blue frame part here. As you can see, you can do an audio call or a video call. Of course, if he was online. You can also open the conversation in another tab or window on the browser if you want to make it bigger, and you can also change the color of the conversation. And the message function works just as you'd expect in that you can type your message in the bottom here. You can add emoticons using the emoticon icon, for example, or using this little plus icon right here next to the emoticons icon. You can send different types of files, voice messages, GIFs, or stickers. I think you must be getting the point that the developers working on this project mean business and they are hungry to succeed with this platform. Things are coming along very nicely with all the details of functionality. Now looking back at the navigation at the top of the page, there are two more little icons I haven't explained to you yet. We have this little icon that looks like a couple of people. This is going to show you your family requests that have come in. This is the Friendster equivalent to a friend request. On Friendster, people can follow each other and add each other to their families, which is meaningful in that there is more to the relationship. They know each other and are communicating at some rate. Then you have the little plus icon to the left of that will just give you some easily accessible options to create a blog, create an event, create a new group, or create a new page on the Friendster network. And let's not forget about the search feature of the platform that is symbolized by the little magnifying glass that you see here. Just click it to gain access to the field you can use to enter keywords that you can use to search for users, groups, events, pages, or different post content on the Friendster platform. For example, I'll type in cryptocurrency. It'll show us a bunch of different kind of groups or pages for cryptocurrency that are on the platform at this point, for example. So now we're going to focus on the overall newsfeed page layout. On the right side of the page, you have access to the latest stories by yourself or other members right here on the stories panel. The next panel below, trending, is going to show you which hashtags are trending on the platform and how many posts are using each hashtag. You can click through to see the posts that are containing those trending hashtags and see what's going on. I'll click the Bitcoin hashtag and that will show us the latest posts that are using the Bitcoin hashtag. We can just kind of scroll through, check them out. And the next panel down is going to feature the pro members of the platform. It's a benefit for people like me who have decided to invest in the platform and become a pro member rather than just use it completely for free like most people will. And there's nothing wrong with that either. Not everyone is a social media networker or marketer, but that was an appeal to me personally. So people are going to see my profile in this little list of the pro members panel. Every now and then they could click through and learn more about me and see my post content. The next panel down shows promoted posts. Then you have a suggestion of people to follow in the next panel down. Scrolling down a little bit more, you're going to see that they have pages that you might like and suggested groups that you might like. And it looks like you can use the little dots here to kind of scroll through these different groups. And it looks like you can also use the little recycle button to have it change up and show you different groups or pages, just like that. Or different suggestions of people that you can follow just by clicking the little refresh button. That's handy. Next, we're going to look at the additional navigation on the left-hand side of the page, which gives us the options of clicking through to our profile via the top link here. No matter where we are on the site, this is always going to bring you back to your profile when you click it. We'll go back to the newsfeed page real quick. Close these message boxes to get them out of the way. And below that option to click to your profile, you have the ability to get to the news feed, of course, by clicking the news feed link, and we're already there right now. And it also gives you the option to look at your picture albums or any posts that you've actually saved. For example, I'll show you if you click the little down arrow on any post, you have the ability to save the post, and you can make a collection of saved posts that you can look at later. The next set of links in this column are all about the community. And they let you check out the kind of events, forums, groups, and pages that are being built on the Friendster network. Just by clicking through to any of these links, you can check it all out. Then next we have the blog option, which is really cool. You can earn 500 Friendster tokens for each blog post that you create, no matter what. And social media networks end up ranking high in the search engines like Google. So for any of you who are content producers, this is going to be a great place to post your content and not only get paid per each piece that you produce, but also you're going to get paid from the tips that the users of the platform will give you if they love your quality content. And if you provide value, they surely will. If you click blog here, it's going to take you to a page that shows like all the various blog posts that people on the platform have created, including yours. Or if you click create blog, that's going to take you to a page where you can actually make your own blog post real quick. Next, we have the marketplace, which is where you can list items for sale and get paid in cryptocurrency. Obviously, this is going to be a global marketplace and will be so much more powerful in reach than a social media platform that limits its markets to national borders. You can also list your digital-based information products for sale here. If you just click marketplace, it's going to take you to the marketplace where people are selling things and give you options to click through the different categories of items that are for sale, or you can use the search field to search for products. And of course, clicking sell your product is just going to give you the ability to then start making a listing to sell whatever you want to put up for sale. And then lastly, you have the explore options. You can look at most of the popular posts that are happening on the network by clicking the popular posts link. You never know, this could be interesting. You can access all sorts of Tron dApps via the games area and play them right through your browser. Really cool stuff here. And I'm guessing that before long, many of these games are going to end up also functioning with the Friendster token. So you'll be able to earn the Friendster tokens on the platform. And then if you like to play some games, this would be one aspect where you could spend the tokens on games. And of course, many of these games don't just use tokens to be able to play them, but most of them, when you play them, are going to give you a way to actually earn tokens as well. So it's not just about wasting your tokens to play the game. It's actually kind of a way you could earn more tokens by playing these games, which makes sense. You know, in most video games in the past, you earn points and things to get a high score. So it makes sense that you could play the game and you can earn some tokens. And that's kind of the dApp model. And then lastly, you have the explore and find friends options that basically gives you options for searching the member base for people to follow or add to your family network. So you can enter in names, genders, put a certain distance, and then just click find friends, and it'll bring you a list of different people that you could check out and interact with. Now I'm going to head back to my profile page just to go over some of the details there for you. Now just a quick little rundown of what appears on your profile. At the top, you have your cover image, and this is something you can change by clicking the little pencil icon to the right of it. Then you have the little menu at the top of your post area here. Will change the kind of posts that are going to display underneath in your timeline as you are personally looking through it. You can change it to display all your photos that you've uploaded, your videos, or your recently liked posts. And with the little options menu here with the 3 dots, you can get further options to look at all the different groups you're in, the people that you're following, or your followers. Okay? And of course, right below that, you have the area where you can make your next post with options to upload images, create a poll, upload a video, or more other different things like sell a product, put up a GIF, record your voice, upload some files or audio. And of course, with this little drop-down menu here, you can adjust who can see your post, whether you want it to be only for you, everyone on the network, or if you want only the people you follow to see it, or only the people that follow you to see the post. I'm just going to leave it on everyone for now. Looking to the left of that area, you see the information of your profile and your profile image. I showed you earlier where you can edit this information via your account settings by just going here and then clicking edit. It'll take you right to your account settings where you can change this info. And the people who visit your profile will also be able to check your other social media presences by clicking the icons below your profile info. As you can see right here, they'll only appear if you add the appropriate account usernames under the social media settings of your account that I showed you how to set earlier, again under the edit settings part of your profile. Then if you click activities like you see right here, it's just going to show you what you've done with your account in chronological order. Things like liking or commenting on posts and etc. As you can see, it gives a list, and then I can load the full list by clicking load more activities right here. And I can just click timeline right here to get back to the regular timeline. Now if you just scroll down a little bit, it's going to show you some other options on the panels on the left and right side of the screen. Of course, on the left side, we have one more panel that's going to show you all the photos that you've uploaded. You can just click right here where it says photos to get to a screen that's going to give you all of them overall and your ability to look through the albums that you might have created. Click back to the timeline again. And on the right side, we have panels that show all the people that you are following and all of your followers, the things that you have liked on the site, and the groups that you are involved in right here. And of course, you can click through to see more details by clicking the little title heading on each of these boxes. For example, following, we can see a bigger page of the people that you're following, or you can click through to see family members. Pretty cool stuff. And of course, you can click through to any profiles that you want to from here and check out their stuff of any of the people that you're following. Now that concludes my latest platform overview for the Friendster social network that pays you in cryptocurrency for simply using it and doing what you would normally be doing on the other platforms that use and sell your data for financial gain while paying you absolutely zero in return. If you would like to follow me and join my network on Friendster.io, I would love for you to join my growing family on here. Just click the link below this video in the description if you are looking at this on YouTube, or above in the post if you are on Facebook or some other social media platform. Feel free to also reach out to me via message if you need any help with Friendster or anything cryptocurrency or social media related. I am always here to help my fellow Bitcoiners and crypto enthusiasts of the world. We are more powerful when we work together than when we go it alone, that is for sure. And also, whether you are interested in just getting started with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, or if you have already been dabbling with the market for some time, but not having the success you want, or you know you can do better, I would suggest to take a serious look at investing in yourself to become educated and empowered with the knowledge and community support provided by my video-based cryptocurrency trading and mining education platform and 24/7 running mastermind chat group on the Slack mobile application. We have been following the market closely since 2015, and we are always ahead of the curve of the masses when it comes to the happenings and overall direction of the Bitcoin/cryptocurrency market that are important to understand so you can maximize your profitability and not be left in the dust like others who just don't have access to the right information and people to work with on a daily basis as we live through and ride the wave of crypto market history. If you are finding yourself on the path to crypto wealth, or even just looking at the path, there will also be a link below this video that will provide you with more information about my crypto wealth education and mastermind platform, Bitcoin Lifestyles Club. Be sure to check it out, and I look forward to see you over on Friendster, where you can pop me any questions you may have about Friendster or how I can help you succeed with the crypto markets with Bitcoin Lifestyles Club. Caleb Wright, signing off till next time, and I'll catch you on the next training video.